right over here. Get a view of that sign over there. This is the entrance. It's in a little industrial park here, really hidden. It's the best kept secret of Bergen County. He trained Dan Hardy for his UFC fight with George St. Pierre. Dan Hardy did a phenomenal job, didn't gas out once, kept the pace up, kept it with George St. Pierre, who's a stud. And he's the man behind it, man. He filled his gas tank up. So we're gonna take a look right now at what's inside the gym. Come on, let's go ahead. What's up, Blues Pro? The common member Joe DeFranco at DeFranco's Training Center. Joe, you trained Dan Hardy, right?
Yes, sir.
How was that experience?
It was an awesome experience. He definitely kind of, fit the mold of our gym. We really pride ourselves on having not only physically tough athletes, but mentally tough athletes that'll never quit and put it all on the line. And he obviously showed that he blended right in with the crowd over here and really elevated our own guys after watching that fight. From our high school kids to our NFL players, everyone was pretty motivated and coming in the gym the next day and like, man, that dude didn't quit. Like, I'm sure it's not gonna quit dragging a sled or flipping a tire, lifting weights. That stuff's easy compared to what he went through.
I think that loss actually was a win for the team. When you think about it, not many people went that far with just making that pace like this.
Yeah, and he's a very competitive guy, so he wasn't happy with losing. But at the same time, I think now that time has gone by a little bit, a couple days passed. Talking to him and talking to his team, they were pretty happy, especially from a strength and conditioning standpoint and just mental toughness standpoint. I mean, anybody who's ever grappled or wrestled, to go 5-minute rounds of defending yourself and wrestling, like, that is brutal. Most people just gas out, and that's why third or fourth round, you fight GSP, you're usually going to get grounded, pounded, or get something broken or submit. And he didn't do that. He went 5-minute rounds. He went hard and never quit and never really got that tired. So definitely you could look at that as somewhat of a victory. Yeah.
You mostly train football players, right?
Yeah, we have athletes from Olympic figure skaters to football players, but football is definitely what we're kind of known for in MMA sport.
How was Dan Hardy when you were first MMA fighter to train?
He was the first professional guy that fought in the UFC to come here and train with us.
How'd you hook up with Dan?
Dan's trainer, Ollie Richardson, out in England, actually was the guy who has been on our website. He saw the documentary that was filmed here called Strong. He saw the documentary a couple of years ago and basically emailed me when they found out that they were going to be fighting in New Jersey. And a lot of the things Ollie preaches to Dan from a strength and conditioning standpoint are the same things we do here. So when they knew that they wanted to come here 3 weeks early to get acclimated to the time change in New Jersey, they didn't want him to miss a beat in training. So basically they said, you know what, we would probably agree on 98% of the things from a strength and conditioning standpoint. We don't want him to miss a beat. You mind working with us? Just take the Dan's training over when he gets there. So it's just a nice smooth transition. And I was in contact with Ollie from probably a week after they took that fight until the day Dan got here. So it wasn't just when he got here. 1 week into his training camp, Ollie was emailing me, letting me know what he was doing, going back and forth. So it was like, he never missed a beat when he got here.
I watched the Primetime show and you said it was pretty impressive. Dan doesn't look like a GSP type mold, sculpted body, but he looks physically strong with his deadlift and stuff. Is that a little bit how to train with?
Yeah, and I would say, I got to give, first of all, Dan the credit because he's got a work ethic like, nobody I've ever seen. He's first day in here, you can tell he's one of the hardest working athletes we've ever had in here. And we have a lot of what I feel the hardest working athletes in the world. It's a blue collar kind of gym. Those are the type of athletes we attract. So I was impressed with that, but got to give Ollie a lot of credit because a lot of the MMA trainers, the strength and conditioning guys, will just beat the hell out of people. And what Ollie's philosophy is, Dan does a lot of fight-specific conditioning. So it's not that they never do it, but he's beating the hell out of himself, boxing and all the MMA stuff they're doing 5-minute rounds, sometimes 8 5-minute rounds. So what Ollie really focuses on is strength and power with Dan. And their focus is building that knockout power maintaining that power as he's dieting down and increasing in his conditioning for a fight. So I was really impressed because Dan doesn't have the GSP physique, so you don't think he's going to be as strong or as powerful when you see him. But the guy, he deadlifted 520 a week before the fight at a body weight at about 178. That's pretty impressive for the guy's not a power lifter, he's a fighter. This is a guy who drove from Matt Serra's place after going. They didn't show it, but when he did that deadlift, he just went 8 5-minute rounds in Long Island, sat in a car for 2 hours, came here. So it's not even like he's specifically training to deadlift. Like
that, no one even knows about.
Yeah, that's a guy who's strength training is, you might call it secondary to the fight specific training. So it's really a testament to his work ethic, but also a very, very smart, scientifically sound program that Ollie Richardson put together and that we carried out over here.
Now if Dan's been training again, we go back to the States.
He loved New Jersey, loved the atmosphere of our gym. Again, it's like he's not missing a beat from the guys he's training with in England. So he told me for his next fight he's going to come for 6 to 8 weeks out and a little bit earlier, get a little more of the experience here. Again, we'll work with his trainer Ollie, but he's going to come in and get a little bit of a longer stay.
Jersey has a reputation too of being badass.
Yeah,
fits right in.
Jersey tough they call it. I'll tell you what, he might be from England, but he fits that mold of Jersey tough.
We're going to take a little tour of the gym right now. You can tell us what you got in there and just follow along. Just take it nice and closer.